Hi friends! If you're finding yourself at a crossroads and are feeling stuck in your career, today I'm going to introduce a framework for how to help you find your Ikigai. If you're not familiar with the word, Ikigai is a Japanese word and concept that means a reason for being. And the goal is to be able to build a career around that. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I'm based in Silicon Valley, where I've spent over 15 years as a marketer, a founder, and an angel investor. Ikigai is your reason for being. It is the perfect combination of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. The goal is to be able to find the perfect Venn diagram so that the center is your Ikigai. I am going to walk you through a few prompts so that you can think about these questions and you can journal about them in order to find the answer.
So the first one is what you love. Think about the activities and the times in your life where you have been the happiest and most excited doing this thing and that you even lost track of time. What are those activities? Was it writing? Was it drawing? Was it building things? What is the thing that you would do even if nobody paid you for it? What you're good at is your craft or your mastery. What are the skills and talents that come naturally to you that are hard for other people? What are the things that people ask you for help with? What the world needs is your impact. What are the problems that you care about solving? Who are the types of people that you care about serving? What you can be paid for is your value. What are the skills or services that align with what you do that people are already paying for? This is often aligned to the current job that you're doing right now, whether you're a writer, a software engineer, or a marketer. What are the roles and industries that value your strengths that you have? Now, putting this all together, let's look at this Venn diagram. If you love something and you're good at it, it's often your passion. If you love it and the world needs it, it's your mission. Now, if the world needs it and you can get paid for it, it's a vocation. And if you're good at it and you can get paid for it, it's a profession. And I think a lot of us are here in this bucket where we have a profession. But the goal of this exercise is to find the combination of your passion, your mission, a vocation, and profession, and the center of all that is your Ikigai. To put this all together, I'll share my version of my Ikigai. The thing that I love to do is travel. I have been to over 50 countries all over the world, have visited my favorite cities dozens of times. I also am very interested in personal finance and finding financial freedom. Wealth generation and wealth creation is something that I read about a lot, and I've been studying it throughout my life. And finally, storytelling. When I was in high school and college, I always thought I was going to be a writer. Books were the original form of storytelling before video creation had become democratized through YouTube and other forms. What I'm good at is building communities. And so I'm really good at bringing people together around a certain idea or concept or cause and bringing those people together and turning a business out of that. I think the world needs democratization of wealth and information, especially for historically marginalized communities. So I've been passionate about supporting female and underrepresented founders. And what I've been able to get paid for is marketing, especially at tech startups. So bringing this all together in doing what I love around travel, financial freedom, and storytelling, aligning that with community building, democratizing wealth and information for underrepresented founders, along with marketing, my Ikigai is this YouTube channel. It is the next thing that I'm doing in my career to pursue my reason for being. So as your next step, I want you to spend 15 minutes thinking through the questions that I had asked earlier in this video to help figure out what is it that you love to do, what are you really good at, what does the world need, and what have you been paid for? Once you can identify the perfect Venn diagram of your Ikigai, here are a few call to actions for you. One is to start building a 6 to 9 month roadmap. This means, what is your plan for the next 9 months in order to get you there? It's really hard to go from 0 to 1, but you can start to create a schedule of what actions and what milestones are you going to hit every month to get to that goal in 9 months. Get your finances in order. Money is often the thing that holds us back to make a leap and a change and a pivot in our career. So start saving money where you can. cut expenses and see if you can have ways to earn more income. Of course, the easiest thing to do right now is to cut any recurring expenses that don't bring value into your life. Take small actions every week to help you hit your goal. What is in motion stays in motion, and what is in rest stays in rest. So take small actions every week to help you get started and to help you get the momentum to hitting your goal. Start before you're ready. There's a saying in the startup world that if you aren't embarrassed by your product, you ship too late. This means that you should be shipping early and often, getting it in front of people and testing out the idea right away, rather than sitting on something for months or years and not doing anything with it. The quicker you are to get something out into the world, the faster that you can get feedback and learn whether or not this is a viable idea, a viable business, and if it's something that you really want to be pursuing and spending your time and energies on. But if it just stays in your head and you're not doing anything about it, it is hard to learn and to get the feedback about whether it's the right move. Finally, ignore naysayers. Don't listen to someone who isn't where you want to be. People have different choices, different dreams, and so don't let someone discourage you from pursuing your own dreams just because that isn't theirs. If there's one thing you're going to take away from this talk, it is don't quit your daydream. I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself too. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you at the next one.